True Blue Nation. Dodgers Report.
$13 million. Do you have any idea what that means in an arbitration process? That is not a negotiation margin. That is a canyon. That is an insult. Tarek Skubal, the guy who just won the American League Cy Young twice, puts his number on the table, $32 million. The Detroit Tigers look him in the face and offer $19 million. That isn't just an accounting difference. That is a declaration of war inside the clubhouse. And that is exactly where Andrew Friedman and our front office start smiling that smile of someone who knows they're about to steal the show. The Detroit Tigers just created a ticking time bomb. Historically, they love dragging their players to court. They love that ugly arbitration hearing fight. But to do that to your ace, to the best pitcher in the league right now, that destroys the relationship. It kills trust. If you think Skubal is going to wear that Detroit jersey with the same pride after listening to the team's lawyers list every reason why he doesn't deserve to get paid, you are out of your minds. And guess who is sitting in the front row just waiting for the smoke to rise? Us. The Los Angeles Dodgers. Matt Snyder from CBS Sports isn't pulling this out of thin air when he says we are the most likely destination. He knows how we operate. He knows we have the prospect capital and, more importantly, the financial audacity. Because, let's be honest here, the rotation needs this. Yes, we have names. Yes, we have talent. But do we have guarantees? Tyler Glasnow is incredible, but his health is a roller coaster. Yamamoto is elite, but is still adapting to the MLB workload long-term. Ohtani, no one knows exactly what his return to the mound will look like in terms of total innings volume right out of the gate. We need a killer on the mound, someone who walks into game 1, 2, or 7 of a World Series and says, nobody scores today. Skubal is that guy. And if Detroit is stupid enough to take this to trial in February, the relationship sours, the phone rings, and it won't just be a polite conversation, it's going to be an aggressive offer. I see a lot of people saying, but the Yankees, the Mets, the Cubs, forget it. When the Dodgers smell blood in the water, we don't compete, we devour. Now stop and think about the structure of this trade. Does Detroit need to rebuild or compete? They think they're competing, but acting like this with their top player says otherwise. If we trade for Skubal, we are talking about locking down the National League for the next 3 years. It's the kind of move that makes the other 29 franchises cry about unfair competition. And I love it. I live to see the rest of the league complain that the evil empire is buying everything. Subscribe to the channel right now. Don't be that fan who only finds out the news after the contract is signed. Here, we anticipate the move. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell because this season is about to catch fire. And don't think the focus is only on the mound. This wait-and-see strategy that Friedman loves, it's shaping up perfectly for the outfield too. I'm talking about Kyle Tucker. Katie Woo from The Athletic dropped the bomb. A short-term contract might be the only way out for him now. The market has frozen over. Teams are scared to spend $300 million on 10-year deals. And what happens when an elite talent like Tucker needs to prove his worth or accept a 1-year deal with an astronomical annual salary to hit the market again later? There is only one team that does that better than anyone else. Los Angeles. We've done it repeatedly. We offer 1 year, an absurd amount that no one else wants to pay. For a single season, we win the championship, and the player leaves with his value sky high. It's the perfect ecosystem. Brandon Gomes said we are satisfied with the roster. That's a lie. That is executive bluffing. No one is satisfied when Kyle Tucker is available and the price is dropping. Imagine the lineup: Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Kyle Tucker. That is not a baseball team. That is a video game roster with the cheat code on. Katie Wu hit the nail on the head when she said the Dodgers don't need to bolster the outfield, but we are capable of doing it. And it is that capability that makes us dangerous. The crucial point here is the calendar. We are getting close to the start of spring training. In a month, pitchers and catchers report. The pressure flips. Now, it's the player who starts sweating, thinking, am I going to be without a team? Will I have to accept crumbs? That is where we step in. Tucker might have to swallow his pride and take a short deal. And if he does that, who pays the most? Who offers the chance to win a ring immediately? Who offers the Hollywood showcase? It's not the Blue Jays. It's not the Mets. It's us. Can you visualize the scenario? February arrives. Skubal is furious with Detroit because they humiliated his value in court over $13 million. Tucker is frustrated because the long-term market dried up. The Dodgers, silent, with the checkbook and prospects in hand, make two moves. We bring in the best pitcher in the American League and one of the most potent lefties in the game. It would be game over for the league. It would be the confirmation that we aren't here to play participation games. We are here to create a dynasty that will last a decade. Detroit's arrogance with money might be our biggest late Christmas present. They want to save $13 million. Great. We'll pay the $32 million smiling and take the trophy home. I want to know from you guys, what is more urgent? Bringing in Skubal and ensuring no one touches our rotation, or bringing in Tucker and making the scoreboard explode every night? Or will Friedman go crazy and try for both? Leave it in the comments, because this offseason isn't over yet. There are a lot of dominoes left to fall, and I'm sure the Dodgers' hand is going to push the next one. If you agree that Detroit is handing us gold on a platter, leave a like on the video. But let's make some noise. True Blue Nation, stay tuned. At any moment, that breaking news notification is going to ring. Catch you next time.